Hi, Tina here for another reaction. This one's going to be a little bit different. It's from TheCoconetTV, TV, which is a real poly South Pacific, New Zealand sort of like YouTube channel. This one is a bit close to home. Being a Polynesian, I'm from Niue Island. This video clip is called Waste on the Rock, which is waste management in Niue. So Niue Island is the biggest coral island. Hearing about their waste management and how they deal with this kind of thing is really important for me, because most people when they grow up, I think they want to retire somewhere. I don't want to be in New Zealand or Australia in a retirement home. I actually want to be living on the island of Niue, and that's my goal. Obviously waste management is very, very important to me. If you want to follow me, subscribe, like, comment. But if there's anything that you want me to react to, or you'd like an opinion of a technically almost normal person, I'm a little bit unique, just a little, but this is like my insider feedback. What happens on the island, I do keep up with it. I always stay in the loop as much as I can, even though I'm like really, really busy. I've been to the island twice. One when I was 12 years old, and again my little cousin turned 18, so as her graduation I took her to the islands, but that was when Cyclone Heta actually hit, so obviously it wasn't really that good. But the experience before the actual hurricane was really, really good. I think that was like in 2004. Yeah, 2004. Let's get into the video. New Zealand on air.
We're surrounded by vast oceans. Without our oceans, we die basically. And if you think about Niue, we're so small.
Yeah, we're
and
tiny.
All the waste that comes into Niue just stays here.
Really? Oh, no way! What?
We have a porous rock here, so everything just seeps through underwater. And everything we do on the land, such as the runoff and sedimentation, it seeps through.
No, I don't want to be hearing that kind of stuff.
The landfills, though, it's not a great sight at all. What we do on land impacts
no dumping
on our groundwater.
Niue supply was contaminated and undrinkable.
Niue has only a capacity to meet roughly 10,000 tourists annually. There's definitely desires to grow tourism, but also to attract tourists that really care about nature. And I want to go back actually to the water, because the water is a fragile issue, because a lot of tourists resort to bottled water because of the status of our water, and that's very sad for us, because that increases, plastics again. But it's not just tourists. A lot of
I just booked my ticket.
Are reluctant to drinking the water.
So I'm going back to Niue in 2019 in March.
At the moment to recycle plastics, and that goes back to the urgency. Waste management, that's what it comes down to. There has been initiatives by the government to collect electronic goods. The glass is actually being collected. Some of it is being used to rectify some of the potholes that we see.
At least they're doing something.
I think lack of human resources and maintenance to keep making sure that there's ongoing checks, and making sure that people actually understand that nearby activities such as the agricultural activity.
Yeah, like the last time I checked, there was like 1,200 people on the island.
There are some ways that you can minimize your waste, because a lot of us resort to burning. And burning, it just disappears, but it goes into our atmosphere, and eventually it goes into our oceans.
Yeah, that's about right.
You can see the urgency in government departments. They're being quite proactive in the planning stages, but I think we need to be more proactive. There is some sense of urgency, but in saying that also, sometimes I think we're a reactive country. We need to be more preventative. Protecting the environment and our oceans means protecting your future. And I think we need to act now.
Yeah.
Time is against us, because we rely heavily on our natural resources for survival.
I was so not wanting to hear this.
The interest for me is because of the rare species, because I've managed to see the discovery of 2 new fish species endemic to Niue and not found elsewhere in the world. This is the thing that goes back to our impact here on the environment. What's the point of discovering new fish species if you're not going to protect it? Things like that we want to bring attention to. So the connectivity is there. Even our Katuwali,
absolutely,
you know, it relies heavily on fresh water, and there's some special areas that the Katuwali will only reside in, and then they're very good indicators of the health of fresh water in certain areas. And I know that Niueans do have an understanding of their carbon footprint. You know, we cause a lot of carbon emission through burning, but
I actually didn't know that.
Nobody wants to. It wants to use pesticides, herbicides, and paraquat. Oh my gosh. Paraquat basically is a poison, and it's the most convenient way for a lot of people to get rid of the weeds in their mala or their plantation.
Why?
And people lack time these days, and so it's the most convenient thing. But the thing
surely
is,
not on the
previously
island,
it was used
like
in plantations further out, like rural areas. Now it's closer to the home, and you see the decline of special resources like the hihi shells.
Yeah.
But I know deep down inside we know our impact, because they can tell us that the paraquat has helped in the decline of the hihi shells. Na tala hau tu mo e kau like hey ki se te kwa mamasi do hihi kai o nga ia ga no ga he frau nge paraquats. And hihi shells is symbolic of Niueans and Tahitians too, because you can only find it here in Niue and Tahiti, and it's
I didn't know that.
We're destroying our identity.
Funny, I just reacted to Tommy Nee. Wow, like wow. So some facts I just learnt, obviously, not sounding too good to go and live in the islands. I knew they had a waste management, well actually, no I didn't, but it was something that my dad talked about in regards to waste management and things like that, because that's what he's involved in. Not going to go into too much detail. I can't believe it, like really? I'm like stunned, shocked, and I guess it's just time to actually start doing something. I'm a planner. Like, it takes me a while to actually get things done because I'm always doing other stuff, but I'm actually heading in the right direction of what I want to do, which is actually staying on the island. That's an eye-opener. That's a big eye-opener. There are some plans. I'm not going to say what they are, obviously, because they're like future plans on the list of things to be able to think about that I didn't actually put into my like plan. What can you say? Subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think, leave a comment. Let me know.